Naveen Patnaik, thank you so much for your time. First, many congratulations. Has it gone as expected or better than you expected?
Well, thank you very much indeed. I feel totally humbled by the huge verdict the people of my state have given our party, the Biju Janata Dal. I'm immensely grateful.
Mr. Patnaik, there were those in the BJP and the Congress who believed you had overplayed your hand. For the last week, we saw all kinds of rumors, including conversations between the Congress and you that you said never took place. Do you want to clarify that whole story now?
Well, I don't think one should heed rumors. I was quite hopeful, as were the other members of my party, that we'd get a clear majority. But as you can see, we've received a complete sweep of a majority in our state. I'm immensely grateful to the people of Orissa, the people of my state, for them to have reposed their confidence once again in all of us, which strengthens us in our endeavor to work much harder for our people.
All right, Mr. Patnaik, now you clearly don't need anybody's support there in the Orissa Assembly, which some people had thought you might do. But you still would like a friendly center, I guess. You've said you will not support a Congress government. But could you perhaps do something like abstaining, which means that they are over the mark already then, if you were to do that?
Well, as you know, the Biju Janata Dal is a regional party.
Oops.
At that moment of high tension and high drama, just as he was about to say he's going to abstain.
No, we'll try and get him back again. But Mukul, some quick observations. You know, a lot of people had begun saying, oh, Naveen has overplayed his hand, but he stood his ground, really.
I think the really interesting thing about Naveen Patnaik's decision and its complete vindication was the fact that he rolled the dice.
We can go back to him, I'm told.
So
we can go back to
him.
Mr. Patnaik. Go ahead. You were making your point. Vikram was asking you. You've said you don't sort of need to be with either the Congress or the BJP, but you'd still like a friendly centre. So if it came down to a vote, what would you do in Parliament, Naveen?
Well, let me clarify. The Biju Janata Dal, as you know, is a regional party. Naturally, our focus is for the just demands of the people of Orissa. And for decades, I mean, many central governments have neglected the interests of Orissa. So naturally we will make our demands, and we hope that whichever central government there is there in Delhi will help us, will heed to the demands of our people.
But which way would you vote, sir? Which way would you vote if it came to a vote?
Now, you haven't clarified that. Could you please repeat that question?
The question pretty much, Mr. Patnaik, is supposing there's a vote of confidence, would you perhaps just abstain? If you don't want to vote for the Congress government, one of the moves has been to tell you, okay, don't vote for the Congress government, just abstain. Is that something you could think about doing?
Well, I think you're putting the cart before the horse very fast. We've just been receiving trends of the elections. We haven't even got any confirmations of how many seats have gone to whom. Of course, we observe on television that the UPA is inching its way to near a majority. Let's await the final numbers that come out. And anyway, when we've received our numbers of MLAs and of Lok Sabha MPs for the Biju Janata Dal, of course, I'll have to sit with the senior leaders of my party and review the whole electoral situation.
Okay, Mr. Patnaik.